Welcome to this week's training. So today I'm going to be sharing with you exploring the benefits of the WordPress and plugins. So we're going to be talking about the plugins of WordPress. So for those of us who haven't met, my name is Lawanda Engel, and I'm a WordPress web developer, and I help female business owners to create unique WordPress websites that reflect their style and elevate their online presence with VIP days. So let's get started with the training. So I kind of narrowed down to five points of, the purpose of the plugins. So the first one is streamlining your website's functionality. So, um, so WordPress, and I said this before, it's a content management system, and so it makes it easier to design and to build a website. But with the help of plugins, you can add new features and functionality to your site that will enhance the user experience and make it more efficient. So, for example, you can install a caching plugin, which will help speeding up your site's load time. You can add an SEO plugin to optimize your content for search engines. So, those are some things to think about. Number two, customize your website's appearance with plugins. So WordPress offers a wide range of themes that you can use to create visual appealing websites. However, if you want to make your sites design to the next level, you can use plugins to customize your site's appearance. So, for example, you can use a page builder plugin to create custom layouts or a typography plugin to enhance the readability of your content. And so I'm going to show you some of those things. Um, and so you can see on the screen, um, and so I have this example. So we're going to go to the plugins. So you see on the side, here's the dashboard on the side and the different options. Right now, we're going to focus on the plugins. And so right there, and so this is just a new one that I made. So there's no plugins in there right now. And so we're going to review. So you want to add plugins. You're going to go up here to add new. And right here, right away, it shows a number of plugins that are available. We've got Classic Editor, Spam Protection, Akismet Spam Protection, Jetpack, Classic Widgets. And so you want to search. You can search for, I'm going to type in SEO. So right away, it comes up with a couple of plugins. So you've got Yoast SEO, which is used quite a lot, Rank Math SEO. And so you can just go through and search through those. So Yoast and Rank Math are very popular ones to use. And those work good. I use Rank Math, and so that's a good option to use. And Yoast is a good one also to use. So you can add those to your site. And so once you find the plugin that you want to add to the site, you just click on Install Now. And then after it's installed, it'll change to activate. So you want to click on that to activate it. And so you'll go through, um, and however you want to connect, you can connect it. And so you'll go through that process of connecting it. Some of them do that. And so it is free. And so you can connect it that way. So this is on a free plan. So you're just activating it. And so right here, you can select the options however you want to use it. You want easy. And so for websites where you only want to change the basics and let Rank Math do the most of the heavy lifting, do that one. And the advanced is for users who want to control every SEO aspect of the website. You're offered options to change it, and so it gives you that option. So I'm just going to select this one right now. And then right here, Pro, which is a paid plan. And so you can choose that one. and then you'll just click on the Start Wizard. And then right here, you can put in your, you know, additional information that you want to add. And then you can add the logo for Google, and it even tells you the size. And so you can create a logo for that, and the default social share image. And then you can connect Google services. So it automates everything. So you can just use that button right there, and it'll verify your site, submit map, and things like that. But we're just going to skip that right now. But this is just an example of what the options you have ready. And so then it returns you back to the dashboard. And so you've added a plugin, so you've got that plugin added. And so it gives you options also, other things that can be added. And you can see here, Pro means it's a paid plan. So if you want to go, paid plan, you can choose that option. But finding that an SEO type option on your website is good to have. So that's going to help you working on getting that level of, getting ranking higher in the search engine results. Is one of the steps to do that, to getting ranked on the search engine results. Okay. So improve your website security. Security is a top concern for website owners, and so WordPress is no exception. So fortunately, WordPress has many security plugins available that can help you protect your site from malware, spam, and other threats. So by installing, a security plugin, you can add an extra layer of protection to your site and ensure that your visitors' information is safe. So we're going to check that out on the site again. Okay, so we'll go back to that, and we'll go back to the plugins. And so now, because we've added the rank math, it's there now. So it's in the list of plugins that we have. And so we want to add a new one. We're going to click on the add new again, and just right here in that search result, you can type in security, and it's going to bring up, different options of security that they have available. Okay, there's this word fence security. And so it's got the firewall, malware scan, and login security. So just click on install. And then activate. And so sometimes it takes a bit to activate them, so we'll wait for that to activate. But you get the sense, so you can search for the plugins that you want, whatever you're looking for and that you need. That's going to help your website. You want to make sure that they're plugins that are necessary, and it's going to provide support or a purpose for your website, and also making sure that they're compatible. So it's important to review, to check, to make sure that it's it's secure for your website also. And so right here, of course, you're going to go through the process of following their. It's going to help guide you along to set it up and adding it to your website. And so I won't go through that process right now, but you can, go through the process of setting it up, and then it'll get that added to your site. And also, it has the option you can upgrade to premium. So a lot of the plugins have that option to, they have a free option and also have like a premium option, which provides a little bit. It has more that you can be provided for your website. So those are some things to think about as far as plugins. Okay, so the next thing. So, number four, optimize your website's performance. So, the speed and performance of your website have a significant impact on users' experience and also the search engine rankings. So, you want to make sure that speed um, is helpful because it only takes someone when they come to your website 2 3 seconds to decide if they're going to stay and continue looking through your website and reviewing it and reaching out. So you want to make sure that speed is not going to be a hindrance. It's not going to stop them from continuing on your website. So with the help of plugins, you can optimize your site's performance by compressing images, you know, minifying code, and just different things that are available to help with that speed, and also, the user experience when they're going through your website. So by doing this, you can ensure your site's going to load quickly and efficiently. So even during high traffic time. And so last one, boost your website's marketing potential. So WordPress plugins can also help with improving your site's marketing potential, providing tools for social media sharing, email marketing, and lead generation. For example, you can use social media sharing plugin to make it easier for, visitors to share your content on social media. So there's like options available where you can add that to, like, say you have a blog on your site, and you can give them that option to be able to share that blog to their on their social media. And so that's going to bring even more additional, visitors to your blog, which brings them to your website because you have that blog attached to your website. Um, Collecting email addresses. So I use Active Campaign for my email, so you can have that. Also, there's plugins for that, and I'll show you. Go back to there, and I'll show you that real quick. To the plugins. Um, well, it's thinking. Sorry for the delay there. So yeah, so there's different, you can add that newsletter. In fact, if you want to get people onto your newsletter, you can add the option for them to say you want them to download like a freebie. And so when they click on that option to download the freebie, you can set it up to have it to go, collect their email address, and then it'll send it to them, and they'll be added to your email list. And so then that way you can have them that way, and you can, you know, send them reminders and things like that. So that's another option. So yeah, I know there's the Active Campaign, like I said, which is the one that I use. There's Mailchimp. There's other ones. So whichever you know platform that you're using for your newsletters or to collect email addresses, you can find a way to connect it to your website. There's a way, either with plugins, or maybe there's like code. Like sometimes there's HTML code from that's provided from the platform that you're using for your newsletters that you can add to your website to to generate that. So you could come in here. It's having an issue coming up. Okay, so there it goes. So yeah, there's Active Campaign right there, and so you can add that. And so that's an option. And so just depending on whichever platform that you're choosing to use for your website, is you can plugins going to help for that. There's plugins for that also. And so those are just some of the few things that how plugins work. And so if you're looking for more help with WordPress, you're still kind of lost on that back end, you need that extra help, or you're new to it, or it's been a while since you've been in the back end of WordPress and you don't want to mess anything up. Well, I have something for you. Come and join me for a complete walkthrough of the back end of WordPress. And so during this walkthrough, we're going to go through we're going to overview the dashboard. I'm going to go through all the options that are available on the dashboard, um, navigating the dashboard, overview of posts and pages, understanding the media library, creating and managing categories and tags, user management and roles, and working with themes and plugins. So we're going to go in deeper with the themes and plugins also. So if you're a beginner or you need a refresher, come and join me. There's limited spots available, um, but click the link in the comments and to register now. If you have questions about this training or about the upcoming webinar workshop, please post them in the comments and I will answer them. If you're watching this on replay, please comment #replay, and I will see you next week.